So we have another question here. This question reads, if you can clearly see it, the sum of the first two terms of an increasing geometric progression GP is 20. The sum of the first two terms of an increasing geometric progression is 20. The sum of the second term and the third term of the same GP is that. Determine the common ratio of the GP. That is how that question reads. So let us do that question immediately. The sum, I don't know whether nikiweka hapa mtaona, the sum of the first two terms. The first two terms. So kitu tunafaa kujua, the first two terms of a GP, this is a geometric progression. The first two terms, the first term is A and the second term is AR. So it means the sum of the first two terms, A and AR, of an increasing GP is equal to 20. That is what it means. And the second part is saying the sum of the second term and the third term. The sum of the second term and the third term is equal to that. The question reads, determine the common ratio of the GP. We are being told to find R. We are being told to find R. Hatujapewa kitu ingine, tumeambiwa A plus AR ni 20. The sum of the first and the second term of a GP is 20. AR and AR squared is 30. So tunaambiwa tutafute nini? Tunaambiwa tutafute what we call the ratio. So hapa, these two are like simultaneous equations. So we can say this one is an equation and this one also is an equation. So we have an equation 1 and an equation 2. So in this case, we can choose to take one. Let us take the first equation. A plus AR is equals to 20. And in this scenario, we can decide to make A the subject of the formula because we have A on both scenarios. So we can remove A to make A subject. Tutatoa A nje, tubaki na 1 minus R. Can you see that? Is equivalent to 20. 1 plus R is equivalent to 20. So then we divide both sides by A. No, we divide both sides by 1 plus R. We divide both sides by 1 plus R. Tukicancel, tutabaki na A is equals to 20 over 1 plus R. And we can say this one will be our equation. Maybe tuseme our equation 3 ndio itatusaidia. Wacha tui highlight. Wacha tui highlight hivyo. So after we now do that, let us now proceed. Hiyo tumepata substitute A equals 20 over 1 plus R. Tuichukue tuiweke kwa hapa chini. So tukiweka hapa chini itakuwa nini? Wacha tutengeneze hii background vizuri. So tuchukue hii equation ya pili ambayo ni AR plus AR squared. AR plus AR squared is 30. Na yetu, ukiangalia vizuri A yetu ni 20 over 1 plus R. So tutareplace mahali A iko tuweke 20 over 1 plus R. So tutakuja tu replace hapa tuseme 20 tugawanye hapa into brackets. No. Sorry. Yeah, 20 over 1 plus R ndio A. Ndio A tuna multiply na R plus 20 over 1 plus R tuna multiply na R squared is equals to 30. Is equals to 30. So tukimultiply hapa itakuwa nini? 20R over 1 plus R plus 20R squared over 1 plus R is equals to 30. Is equals to 30. When the denominator is the same, when we add the numerators, tukiadd numerators, denominator inabakingi the same. Kwa mfano, if we have a half plus a half, it becomes 2 over 2. Because 1 plus 1 is 2, then 2 and 2. The LCM is 2. So tukiadd za juu itakuwa 20R plus 20R squared itakuwa bado over 1 plus r is equivalent to 30. So tukifika hapo, we can cross multiply. This one is over 1. When we cross multiply, tutapata 20r plus 20r squared is equals to 30 into bracket 1 plus r. Tukipata hivyo, so itakuwa 20r plus 20r squared is equals to 30 plus 30r. So with that, I think we can now put the right terms together. So we have finally 20r plus 20r squared is equals to 30 plus 30r. So tukiweka right terms pamoja itatupatia 20r squared plus 20r. Tukileta 30r the other side itakuwa minus 20r. Then tukileta 30 the other side itakuwa minus 30 is equal to 0. So if we put our right terms together, we will get 20r squared (20r minus 20r). Hii ilikuwa 20r na hii kirudi huku, no, hii inafaa iwe minus 30r. Minus 30r itakuwa minus 10r, then minus 30 is equals to 0. So we can divide both sides by, we can divide everything by 10, and when we divide by 10, we will get r squared minus r minus 3 is equals to 0. So when you solve for x in this scenario, let us solve for x. So for r, not for x. So for r, we said that r is equals to minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So our r will be equal to minus b. Our a is 1, our b is -1, and our c is -3. So our r will be minus 1, it will be 1, plus or minus b squared is -1 squared, which is 1. Then it will be minus 4. A and c is 1 times -3, which is -3. Then divide by our 2a is 2 times 1 is 2. So our r will be 1 plus or minus -4 times -3 is -12 plus 1. -4 times -3 is 12. 12 plus 1 is that. Divide by 2. So our r will be equal to 1 plus square root of 13. The square root of 13 is equal to 3.605. So it is 1 plus or minus 3.065 divided by 2. So our x will be, if we add that by 1, then we divide by 2, tutapata x ya kwanza r itakuwa 2.3, all r ya pili itakuwa 1 minus 3.065 divide by 2, -1.0325. So our r will be equal to 2.3. And that is how we go about that question.